Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to another video of the channel. And today we're going to be talking about what the Bucks can do to get better for next season. But before we get into the video, let's go ahead. Round of applause. Let's clap it up. Clap it up real quick, bro. We are almost at 100 subs. We are 3 away. We're at 97 right now. Hey, y'all can make it possible. Let's hit 100, and I'll do a little video for 100 special. I have to figure out what I'm finna do first, but we'll obviously find out. Y'all find out when that happens. But aside from that, let's go ahead and get into the actual video for today. So this team did not play up to expectation at all this season. I mean, yes, you had Dame and Giannis. That's great. But you know, if one of them goes down with the injuries, kind of wraps. Now, that trade that went down with the Bucks made it with the Trailblazers, I was like, hey, you got rid of Drew Holiday. That was a big piece. You got rid of him to make a push, a move to make it to the finals once again, like you guys did against the Suns, and you won. So I was like, okay, maybe this move can maybe help them, you know, push, and Dame could be that needle mover for them. It just didn't work. And the Pacers had their number. The Bucks and the Pacers went against each other 5 times last season, and the Pacers won 4 out of the 5 games. And that's kind of showing like the Bucks, hey, we got to play better. Why are we losing to the Pacers 4 out of 5 times during the regular season? That's not how this team should be going. But they did face off in the mid-season tournament in the semifinals, and it just they lost again. They lost again. And I will give props to Giannis, though. Giannis did pop off in one of the regular season games, scoring the franchise record for points. And Giannis wanted that game ball really, really bad. And the Pacers, they just didn't give it to him, and they was arguing.
Get your stinking paw off me, you damn 38!
No! So with that tension, you would think, hey, if they made up in the playoffs, that's going to be crazy. And what happened? They met up in the playoffs, and I was like, ooh, we got a good one. We got a good one. But, boom! Giannis gets hit with the injury. Now, that kind of that sucked. He was dealing with it in the end of the regular season. He was struggling with that calf injury. And, you know, the playoffs roll around, and we get news that Giannis will probably more than likely not be playing in this series. I was like, oh, this is not good for the Bucks. So, who had to step up? We all know, had to be Damian Lillard. Now, of course, we know Damian stepped up, and he tried his best. Like even on the Trailblazers, we know he was he was carrying. He had, you know, CJ and Nurkic, but you know, on the Bucks, you have some even better pieces, in my opinion. You have, you know, Chris Middleton, you have Bobby Portis, you have Brook Lopez and Pat Connaughton. You would think, hey, they got a good chance, a good run to probably run it to maybe a game 7 or win a game 6. That did not happen at all. This team went down 3-1. So, you know, Dame went down with the injury during that series. It was in game 5. And it was just, it sucked to see that. And when I saw that, I was like, oh no, that's awful. You have both Dame and Giannis out now. That's like Attack on Titan with no Mikasa or Eren. W show though, W show. But now Chris Middleton had to step in and fill in those shoes for Dame and Giannis. Chris, we know that man can hoop, bro. He's good, especially in that Suns series. He was looking really nice, but he was kind of dealing with the injuries himself. He was just kind of struggling too, and Pat Beverly.
To the season, you know, against the Pacers,
so they haven't had much.
Wait, he just barked at him. Y'all heard that too, right? I'm not tripping. I did not put that in, bro. I did not put that in. I did put that in. Anyways, we're going to go ahead. Let's move on. But, of course, this was not enough. They lost 4-1, and, you know, they got eliminated. And it just sucked. And nothing could really help this team, like, really win another game. Like, I don't really care if they had a stronger game face than Tyrone Magnus. It just was not going to help them. And they switched the coaching during the midseason. They had AJ Griffin. I mean, he wasn't like bad at all, at least in my opinion. He wasn't bad. Then they got Doc Rivers.
It's Brittany.
Now, when he first came in, I was like, okay, y'all was winning games. Y'all did pretty good. Then we move on to the later part of the season, and they got worse. And they lost more than half of the games that they played. And it was tough to see because, like, you look at this team, and you're like, okay, they're good. But they got their struggles. They got their problems. But you think, okay, they're in the Eastern Conference. This Eastern Conference is weak. They shouldn't be struggling this bad against these kind of teams to make it kind of far. Like, I just don't know. But nah, Flavor Flav. Oh. This is the reason why they lost. Y'all hear this?
Of the brave, of the brave.
But nah, y'all thought that was bad? Oh no. Hear this.
But our flag was still there.
Like, bro, how do you sing that bad, bro? Like, what? What the? Oh no, whoa. And now you look at this team and you see how much both Giannis and Dame are making. It's kind of crazy. And, you know, the second apron thing's in play now. So it's going to be kind of difficult to make any crazy, you know, signings. But they did sign Gary Trent Jr. and he's kind of good. He's pretty solid. But they're kind of like the Suns right now, and they don't really have a first round pick that they really control till 2030. My brothers, that's 6 years. 6 years they don't control nothing. And, you know, it's just insane to me. So what I can see this team really doing is just simply running it back. And obviously hoping no crazy injuries happen next season for this team. But they just got to play well. But maybe in the next couple, you know, seasons, they can, I don't know, maybe make a trade or maybe try and get just a little bit younger. Because not gonna lie, this team is getting kind of old. I don't know if this team can like hang in with like these other young teams, like the Pacers, for example. The Pacers, they're a young team. They couldn't hang in with them. And I know the Bucks, even though they're Bucks, right? They got that dog in them. But that dog is past its prime. It's wrinkly, it's saggy, and it's old. I mean, what is that gonna do? That dog is going to do nothing. It's going to sit there relaxing, sleeping on a couch while you have these young dogs out here really running around chasing that bone, aka that championship. So you don't want it to be like a senior like center, you know, playing basketball against a bunch of young kids. Who gonna win that? A bunch of young kids. But to be honest, that's what the series between the Pacers and, you know, the Bucks did kind of look like. The Pacers just outran them. They outplayed them. I mean, I just don't really know what else they could have done. But yeah. And that is all I have to say about the situation with the Bucks. Although I do wish them the best next season. And hopefully they can make a better push than what they did this season. All right, guys, you've made it to the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. And you know, I kind of wanted to make this one a little bit longer, as I've been making these like short little videos. I wanted to make this one a little bit more, you know, quality based, up to date kind of thing. So I just wanted to do that for y'all. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, please do me a favor. Please hit that like button and comment down below what else you would like for me to talk about. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that sub button, man. We're almost at 100. And announcement, I will soon be doing reaction videos. I will be probably reacting to Frigga, the next chapter, and probably some Cam Wilder stuff, probably some other people as well. And I watch those all the time, bro. Those are so good, man. And I want to try and experiment and maybe post a reaction video soon. I don't know when that's coming out. I don't really know. I'm still working on the Jordan Poole thing right now. That's what's taking up some of my time right now. So I have to find space in my day to kind of, you know, make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen though. Y'all gonna get it. But yeah, I think other than that, that's all I have to say. Oh, that's what it is. My Olympic video didn't really get pushed out for real. So if y'all can, I guess, go watch that, please, and run it up, I would gladly appreciate it. Because I kept looking at it, I was like, why is this one not blowing up for real? Why is this one not blowing up, but like, why is this one not getting views? And I guess YouTube just didn't push it out like my other ones. So if y'all could go ahead and go look at that, I would gladly appreciate it. And I think that's all I gotta say. So may you all have a blessed day. And Mr. Beard is out.